Good morning, fellow garden adventurers. I'm Kelly, aka K2, and this is my channel dedicated to me building my dream gardens and miniature farm here on the beautiful central coast of California. So, I have a confession. I made a mistake. You know how you're not supposed to walk by the candy aisle when you're hungry? Well, I went to Home Depot last night, and it was the last day of their spring Black Friday sales, and they had some incredible deals, and I came up with some new ideas. So yeah, I was really proud of myself for this area, the staging area here, under in my potting area, getting a lot emptier. But yeah, so we got a bunch of flowers, and then some of these I don't feel guilty about, like these right here, these super tunias and all these were actually, I grabbed them out of the trash. The vendor had just come in to throw them away, and I'm like, well, can I have those? And they're like, oh, we have to get a tag. So they sold me, they're normally like $8, and I got them for or normally $7 or $8, and I got them for like $2 a piece. So not going to feel guilty about that. And I did come up with something I can do with those. Um, and I got the hostas. These are normally $12. They were on sale for $6. Plus, I got my military discount. So yeah, $5 for these massive hostas. When I'm paying 20 something dollars for ones in the mail, that's crazy. And they finally got their sun patience in. I absolutely love sun patience. I used them all over my last place, and so I have something special to do with these. Still working on getting the camellias in. um, got some carnations or dianthus for my dad's garden, and I went ahead, and while they were still on crazy special, I got all these veggies for um, the raised beds. So anyways, so I've got multiple videos going on back here. But this morning I'm going to try to knock out a bunch of stuff in the front that doesn't involve actually a lot of this stuff, because it's azaleas that I've already placed out there. But I plan on getting to this as well. So anyways, I'll quit yapping and let me show you what we're going to do. Okay, so um, today I want to work out here in the Woodland Garden. So I have, um, I'm trying to get all these azaleas. When I moved over from my old property, I had a number of azaleas that I just threw into containers, and I thought, oh, well, I'll make this, sort of azalea garden along the front edge of the bocce ball court. But um, anyways, I need to get these in the ground. And I'm a little bit torn because some people say, oh, well, azaleas, they can't handle full sun, but we don't get real hot here, so they seem to do okay. But I'm going to go ahead and try, for these ones that I'm planting out here out front. I'm going to put them in um, well, part sun locations, or what they call part shade or whatever. So got this beautiful, was this a autumn sangria from Encore. It's a reblooming, absolutely stunning, and I'm going to put it right back here behind these Adirondacks. I've got some hostas coming up around it, so should be. Uh, I think it already looks beautiful here, and so can't wait to get it in the ground. The other thing is we have really hard water here, so I'm actually going to add a little bit of soil acidifier to the ground as well, and see if they don't like that, because all of those things like an acidic soil. And then we have this white one over here. This one is Josephine, and I think the white will look really nice over here. And again, both of these are under this mimosa tree, so it still hasn't leafed out. I'm assuming it'll do that eventually, but it has so many little twigs among the branches that even in the winter, it provides a little bit of shade. Um, let's see. So I went around and placed these last night. So I have this one right here, and I believe this is a um, Proven Winners, one of their the purple ones, because I had a number of those. Um, I'm thinking maybe he's getting too much sun here. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and move him from here up to where this yellow flag is. So he'll get a little more protection from this Japanese white birch. And let's see, where else did I put some of these? This white one seems to be doing just fine, and I'm not going to mess with him because eventually this jacaranda tree is going to get huge and provide some nice partial shade, maybe this year. Now, there's two rhododendrons out here. We've got a dandy man, and I don't remember what variety this is. But I guess rhododendrons might be even more sensitive to sun. So I'm going to go ahead and move these guys back into a slightly shadier spot. Okay, and I've got this azalea here. And although I think I'm putting the rhododendrons back here. Anyways, let me stop yapping and get to drilling some holes, and we'll see you in a little bit. So I got a bit done, and I was on a groove, and I'm like, wait, I should stop and video what I'm doing because I'm making a video. So the first thing is I moved the two rhododendrons that were up here. This is a dandy man from Proven Winners. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful flowers on this guy. Like some of the most beautiful I've ever seen. But again, there's some scorch on the leaves and everything. So, just a little bit too much sun, I think, or maybe it didn't get enough water at some point. But anyways, moved him back here. One of the things I realized was, I was working so much out at the front of the property that, up here by the front door, it was looking very bare. So I've been adding in, I have that gardenia tree, and then I got some Japanese maples in here. And then I've got like I said, this dandy man rhododendron. This is another rhododendron that I brought over from my old place. I don't remember what color it is, so hopefully he'll bloom here soon and remind me. And then I'm putting this absolutely stunning autumn fire encore azalea back in here. So between the green gardenias, or the gardenias, which are very green foliage and should have some white flowers, that red should really stand out there. And of course, all of these are underneath what I believe is a Newport cherry plum. So yeah, those are looking really happy with those. And again, now that the plum tree has leafed out, they will get some protection from the noon sun at any rate. Still get plenty of, sun, just maybe not from the hottest time of the day. Of course, we don't get super hot here. We rarely break 80 degrees, in fact. But anyways, I'm going to finish up getting these guys in the ground. Oh, I should also say, because these are azaleas and rhododendrons, and I guess azaleas are in the rhododendron family, if I understand correctly, I'm using some azalea tone fertilizer, threw in a little soil acidifier just because, like I said, with the hard water here, it breaks down and becomes very alkaline. And and then also, in the little purple container, I've got my Espoma biotone. Oh my gosh, we have a couple of, they're called scrub jays or sterling jays that live over in the hedges. They are so noisy. I'm not sure if you can hear them through the mic, but wow, it's awesome. They're so interesting, and they're funny, but they are so noisy when they all get squawking. Anyways, all right, well, I'm going to quit yapping and get these on drip and finish these up so I can go plant. I think I got 3 other azaleas I need to move or plant. So see you in a little bit. But I trimmed up this pittosporum even more. got it to where the branches aren't dragging on the ground, so it, you know, actually looks so much better. It used to look like that, so much happier with this, and now it can like start filling in the middle, which was very vacant, and there's about, you know, 100 or so less snails that have a home in there. At any rate, so what I actually got planted just now, so I got this Dandyman rhododendron, and got the this unknown rhododendron over here, and then I got this autumn fire encore azalea, and I also cleaned up this pittosporum. It looks really good. It had started growing up in the middle again, so let's kind of see here now, like the area looks, you know, there's no big blank spots. I mean, there's still room for stuff, but there's no big blank spots, and really happy. Of course, there's an airplane flying over and somebody mowing their lawn, but hopefully you can still hear me. Anyways, just to give you an idea what it looks like from multiple angles. And again, the shade from the cherry plum should help out with those rhododendrons and azaleas. And now I get to find out fun full sun stuff to plant where the 2 rhododendrons were. But that's my favorite thing to do is find things and plant them. So anyways, I'm gonna go get started on some of the other areas where I'm putting the azaleas in. But wow, yeah, just really like this. It definitely needs something back here in this corner. Although it's kind of cool. Look, I got tulips coming up. Anyways, yeah, something right here in this corner would look good, but that is for another time. All right, I'm gonna get back to work. So I just moved this Sonic Bloom Pink Reblooming Weigela over here. It's where one of the azaleas was from earlier. And the reason why I did that was so I could put this stunning Icy Blue Podocarpus where it was. And the front of the beds were just missing some kind of you know, prominent tree. And yeah, that is amazing. I absolutely love the color. And I am going to call it a day. So did an amazing amount of work up here in the Woodland Garden out front. So let me turn this around and show you what we did. So back here by the garage, got a Color Blaze chocolate drop Coleus in the ground. It's on drip, and I surrounded it with Sluggo, so hopefully it survives the night, because snails and slugs are really bad. Over here, we got this beautiful autumn sangria. It's an encore azalea. Look at the color on those blooms, just stunning. And so it is in the ground now. It was, if you remember, in a container. And it might have been one of the ones I brought from my last property. Over here, we have this very cool, it is a Color Blaze El Brido. I mean, look at the crazy colors on that guy. And what I love about him right here, so you've got the red from the cherry cordial, the yellow on the lemon coral sedum, and then this beautiful green on this, I believe that's the Shishigashira Japanese maple. So I think it'll do really good there. Again, on drip and surrounded with Sluggo. Hopefully it survives the night. Moving over here to the other side of the Adirondacks, we've got the, this one's really neat. I love how it's called a strawberry drop, and you can see why. It's got those amazing red strawberries like in the middle. So it, again, on drip, surrounded by Sluggo. We're hoping it makes it. The first thing we saw today was this area over here close to the front door, and I just absolutely love what we've done here. So you've got the gardenia that's been here. Hopefully I gave it some acidic fertilizer, and so hopefully it starts doing something, because it just has never done anything in like 2 years. I put in a Gatsby pink, which is just across from the Gatsby moon. Look at all those daffodils coming up. I love it. So we've got the Gatsby pink here, which I put in like I think yesterday. But this morning I put in 3 rhododendrons, or 2 rhododendrons back here. I've got this Dandy Man color wheel, which it's perfect, or excuse me, proven winners. Absolutely beautiful color on this guy. Hopefully he, like I said, it looks like he was getting a little scorched over the winter. So hopefully he likes his new location here. Again, plenty of shade in the hottest part of the day from this, I believe it's a Newport cherry plum. I put in this rhododendron. I don't have a tag. I can't remember what color this guy is, but I had him at my last property. So hopefully he is also a little bit happier here with a little afternoon sun protection. Again, we don't get that hot here. We rarely break 80, but you know, just doing the best I can for these guys. Again, rhododendrons are acid loving plants, just like azaleas. So they've got some acidifier, some azalea tone, and some biotone to help them get them started. This beautiful autumn fire encore azalea, again, absolutely beautiful colors on these guys. He is in here as well. The red should look really beautiful if I start getting some blooms on this gardenia. And there was already an incredible blush here I put in a couple of days ago. But that sort of completes this bed. The other huge thing I did was, I don't know if you ever saw, but this pittosporum started off looking like a pile of green mashed potatoes, and managed to turn him into something that actually looks beautiful. It's like a little miniature tree. Did the same thing for the guy over there. And so aside from looking so much better and not taking up so much area, you know, those were just, there are literally hundreds of snails in each of those. So clean those out and hit those with some Sluggo. So eventually I'll get to all of those, but there's so much comes off of it. I can only do 2 at a time and fit them into the green trash bins. All right, so over here, which I just did as sort of a last minute type thing, this is incredible. So this is an Icy Blue Podocarpus. Absolutely beautiful tree. One of the amazing things we can have here in the higher zones, like I think it's only good like zone 8 or higher, but it's evergreen, it grows fast, it's got stunning color. You can shape it how you want. These actually make really great privacy screens if you are, again, in one of these warmer zones. And I absolutely love the color right there. You've got that dark crepe myrtle right next to it, and that lemon coral or the lemon cypress right there. So we'll spin you around just so you can see what it's going to look like from the street, and how it just fills in that that spot right there as you're going by or pulling up to the house. And wow, I absolutely love that tree so much. I had to go searching, but you know, I had a couple of different Home Depots to find one that looked great, but I found it, and it is now in the ground, all hooked up on drip and watered in and stuff. And then the last area was over here by the Japanese white birch, which is just such a beautiful tree. The breeze was blowing a little bit as the sun was setting, and all the leaves were sparkling. A very, very cool effect. But behind him, we put in 2 azaleas. We had this is the Proven Winners, the purple azalea, and it seemed to have been struggling. It was in full sun back over by in front of the mimosa tree over there. So hopefully here it'll be a little bit happier, and it's got some protection from that strong afternoon sun. Plus I hit it with a bunch of acidifier and azalea tone. And then this other azalea, which was from one of the containers in the back, it's just, I think it's called Josephine. It's a beautiful white one. Not sure if it's reblooming or not, but I think it'll look great here. We've got a sugar tip rose of Sharon, another lemon coral cypress. We've got a, gosh, what is this? Is this a quick fire fab? Oh, yes, that's a quick fire fab. So if I get those some deep red blooms, that white should look really nice. Maybe even bring out the color of the bark. Got this gorgeous, okay, I gotta show you this gorgeous Japanese maple called Celebration. But look at these leaves. Those, it's not red, it's like this reddish pink color. It's absolutely beautiful, and the detail is just amazing. But again, I think that white azalea and the purple will look great up here. Hopefully they can live their best lives. And yeah, I think that was everything we got done today. I mean, I did a much more stuff, weeding and other things and running errands off camera and everything, but oh, look at this, the bloomerang dark purple. Let me see if I can get in close enough to smell these. Oh, those do smell nice. So at any rate, hope you enjoyed the video, hope you learned something. Please leave a comment. I answer every single comment. Tell me what you liked. What was your favorite, what's your favorite azalea or rhododendron? It's hard to find rhododendrons here, but if you know one that's really beautiful, please leave a comment and I will look for it, because I've got room for a couple more things. But the Woodland Garden is definitely filling up, and yeah, you can actually sort of get the idea of at least what it's going to look like in a couple of years when a lot of this stuff gets bigger. But remember to share the video with some friends and family if they enjoy gardening, trying to grow the community. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Easter weekend. So to finish that, I'm going to leave you with some incredible Easter colors coming off my front border and my containers that I planted a few months ago with Easter in mind. And look at that, that's just stunning. We got the foxglove, yellow nemesia, and a pink and purple super bells or calibrachoas, and then even all of the bubblegum, Bordeaux, saffron finch, and the white gardenias make for a very Easter front yard. So hopefully you have a wonderful evening. Until the next video, happy gardening.